有些人觉得发音很重要，有些人觉得不太重要。你们觉得呢？
Pronunciation is not that important as long as the other person generally gets the idea of what you're saying. I think it's more important that people, try to use new words, try to use new phrases, rather than being overly concerned about whether or not they're saying a word correctly. I mean, eventually, yeah, sure, you want to learn how to pronounce words correctly, but as long as you can communicate, I think that's what matters most.
I think pronunciation is important because it's easier for the listener if he doesn't need to think all the time about what you want to say.
Ireland and England will pronounce a lot of words the same way, whereas Americans, a lot of words they both pronounce and spell completely differently. But then American English tends to be the English that's taught internationally, including here in Taiwan.
Pronunciation is super important because that's something that Chinese have taught me. If you cannot pronounce it correctly, no one is going to understand you.
We have so many different accents, and some of the London dialects, some of the northern dialects, and some of the western dialects, for example. It can be like talking to somebody who doesn't speak the same language as you. So I thoroughly believe that pronunciation matters.
The most important part is being understandable, because sometimes people are so focused on speaking words in the correct way that it blocks them, that they prefer to not speak at all because they're afraid of making mistakes. And I think that's the problem with Asian people has. You are so afraid of making mistakes.
When I was growing up, I actually grew up around a lot of non-native English speakers. And I don't think pronunciation is important at all as long as I can make out what you're trying to say. I'm trying to understand your meaning. I'm trying to communicate with you, not puzzle out or try to pick out mistakes that you're making as you're speaking to me.
This is so soft. It feels like fake grass, So this is why pronunciation is so important, guys.
I'm hungry.
See, he's not angry, he's hungry. Because French people tend to not pronounce the H in front of a word. So when he's hungry, he'll say, I'm angry.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
嗨，我是来自波兰的 Patricia。你们对我们影片有什么看法？请在下面留言，也别忘记了订阅。